So here's a big question. Can you really pull in $4,100 in sales revenue in just 1 week using ClickBank and PPC ads? That sounds, well, pretty ambitious, right? And it's exactly what we're digging into today in this deep dive. We're looking at a specific affiliate marketing strategy based on source material that maps it all out, step by step. And it claims anyone can do it, like even with zero experience. Our goal, to really unpack this, see if this strategy holds water under scrutiny, explore all the pieces, the potential. Let's get into it.
Yeah, it's that speed, that 7-day promise that really jumps out. And the whole thing, according to the source, hinges on two main things, ClickBank and pay-per-click ads. ClickBank first. It's described as this huge affiliate marketplace, really popular. Key things about it, lots of digital products, the kind you promote, and the commissions are high, often 50, sometimes up to 90% per sale. Plus, it's supposedly pretty easy for beginners to get started, and there are tons of niches, health, finance, self-help, loads of options.
Okay, so it's like a giant online mall for digital stuff, but you're the salesperson earning a big cut. Makes sense. But, okay, you've got this marketplace, ClickBank. How do you get people to the products? And fast. That's where the PPC ads come in, I guess. Why are they so vital for a quick 7-day plan?
Exactly. PPC ads, we're talking Google ads, Microsoft ads, maybe even native ads like Taboola. They let you get eyeballs on offers almost instantly. Highly targeted eyeballs, too. It completely cuts out the waiting game. Waiting months for SEO to maybe work or spending ages building up social media followers. It's all about speed and focus.
Right, instant traffic. That clicks for a 7-day goal. Now, the source lays out 5 steps to potentially hit that $4,100 revenue number. Let's start with step 1. Picking a winner on ClickBank. How do you even choose? There must be thousands of products.
Yeah, good question. The source gets specific here. First, you go to the ClickBank marketplace. Then you filter. Look for products with a gravity score over 30.
Gravity, what's that exactly?
It's ClickBank's own metric. Basically shows that lots of other affiliates are already making consistent sales with that product. It suggests it's proven to convert.
Ah, okay. So it lowers your risk a bit.
Right. Besides gravity, you want high commissions. The source says aim for $50 plus per sale. And the product needs a really good sales page. A video sales letter, a VSL, is a big plus. They tend to convert well. Oh, and check if the vendor provides resources for affiliates. Things like email templates, landing page ideas, makes your job easier. The source mentions examples like Java Burn or Prudentum in the health space.
Got it. Specific criteria. But that gravity score, over 30 sounds good, shows momentum. Are there any potential pitfalls, though? Like, could high-gravity products still have, I don't know, really high refund rates or something sketchy?
That's a fair point. The source implies you rely on the quality of the sales page and the affiliate resources as your next check. A good VSL suggests the vendor's serious. It doesn't explicitly mention checking refund rates in this step, but yeah, in the real world, that's definitely something you'd watch as you go.
Okay, makes sense. Now, step 2 is about building a simple pre-landing page. It says it's optional but powerful. Why optional if it's so powerful? What's the benefit?
Well, it's optional because technically you could direct link, though it's often not recommended. But it's powerful because it does a few really important things. First, it warms up the visitor, sort of prepares them before they see the main offer. On this page, you highlight maybe 3 to 5 key benefits of the product, your own angle on it, then a clear call to action button sending them to the actual product page. The source stresses this helps boost conversions, gets people more ready to buy, and crucially, it can help you avoid getting your ads disapproved by platforms like Microsoft Ads. They can be strict about direct affiliate linking.
Ah, so it's good for the customer and keeps your ads running. Smart.
Exactly. Tools suggested. System.io is mentioned, GrooveFunnels, or even just WordPress if you're comfortable with that.
Right. Okay, product chosen, pre-lander built. Step 3. Setting up the actual PPC campaign. Where do they recommend running the ads, and how do you target effectively in just a week?
The source points towards Microsoft Ads, or Bing Ads as they used to be called. Why? Generally lower cost per click, less competition than Google sometimes. For targeting, it's very specific keywords. Think product name review or buy product name, maybe broader terms like best weight loss pills 2025 if relevant. And importantly, use phrase match or exact match. You want people actively searching for that specific thing, not just browsing vaguely related topics.
So tight keyword control.
Yes, and target Tier 1 countries. US, UK, Canada, Australia, generally more buyers there.
Mm-hmm.
Budget-wise, it suggests starting slow, like $25 a day for the first day or two, test things out. Then, if an ad is working, scale that one up, maybe to $100 a day from day 3 onwards. Don't scale the losers.
That phased approach sounds sensible, less risk up front. But scaling means you need to know what's actually working. Which brings us to step 4, tracking and optimizing. How do you measure success, and what do you do with that data?
Yeah, this is critical. Non-negotiable, really. The source says you must use tracking tools. Things like ClickMagick or Volume are mentioned. These tools show you exactly which keywords are bringing in sales and which are just eating your budget.
Okay, so you can see the winners and losers clearly.
Precisely. And the strategy is simple. Pause the ads and keywords that aren't making sales, then take the budget from the losers and put it onto the winners. Double down on what's profitable. It's all about quick, data-based decisions.
Sounds simple, but I imagine that's where the real skill comes in, reading that data, right? Especially for a newbie.
It can be, definitely. But the source kind of simplifies it. Is this keyword getting sales? Yes. Give it more budget? No. Pause it. It gets more complex with lots of campaigns, sure. But the basic principle is that direct link between keyword and sale. Which leads right into step 5, scaling the winner.
Mm-hmm.
How does this actually get you to those big numbers, like the $4,100?
Right.
So the source gives an example. Let's say you promote a product that costs $120 and you get a $60 commission. If your winning ad campaign gets you 5 sales a day, that's $300 a day in commission.
Okay, $300 a day.
Over 7 days, that's $2,100 in profit, assuming your ad costs are managed. But, and this is how you get towards that $4,100 revenue figure, the source says you scale more aggressively. Maybe push the budget to $200, even $300 a day by day 4 or 5 if the campaign is profitable. And you work on improving your return on ad spend, your ROAS. More sales for the same or slightly more ad spend. Hitting $4,100 in gross sales revenue within that week then becomes the goal. It's about pushing the volume once you find something that works. Actually, the source provides a sample budget breakdown to make it clear. Let me walk you through it. Day 1, spend $25. Maybe get 1 sale. That's $60 revenue, $35 profit. Small start. Day 2, spend $25 again, or perhaps 2 sales this time. $180 revenue, $95 profit. Things improving. Day 3, now you scale a bit, spend $50. Maybe get 3 sales. $180 revenue, $130 profit.
Okay, starting to ramp up.
Exactly. Day 4, spend $100, could hit 5 sales, $300 revenue, $200 profit. Day 5, push to $150 ad spend, maybe 7 sales, $420 ad spend, aiming for 10 sales, $600 revenue, $400 profit. And day 7, you go for it, $250 ad spend, let's say 12 sales. That's $720 revenue, netting $470 profit just for that day.
Wow, that escalates quickly at the end.
It does. If you total that example, it's $2,400 in total revenue, and after subtracting the $900 total ad spend, you're left with $1,500 profit. So this example shows $1,500 profit, but it illustrates how scaling faster, maybe with a higher commission product, could push that total revenue figure towards or even past the $4,100 mark mentioned.
That breakdown really helps visualize it. But what about the bumps in the road? Does the source talk about, ad accounts getting flagged or costs suddenly spiking? Hitting those numbers consistently every single day seems optimistic, especially when you're new.
You've nailed a key point there. The source outlines the ideal path. It doesn't really dive deep into the troubleshooting, things like ad disapprovals, competitors bidding up your keywords, conversion rates, just having a bad day. Those are real-world factors. The assumption in the blueprint is find winner, scale winner. Reality. Often more tweaking, more problem-solving, especially aiming for that kind of speed.
Yeah, good to keep in mind. A dose of realism is needed. Okay, so beyond the 5 main steps, does the source offer any other, pro tips for making this work?
It does. A few key ones. First, echoing the scaling point, start small, scale fast. Don't just bet the farm on day 1. Test, get proof, then scale.
Makes sense. What else?
Test different ad copies, your headlines, your descriptions, your calls to action. Small changes can make a big difference. Keep testing variations. Also, consider retargeting. Use display ads to follow up with people who visited your pre-landing page but didn't buy. It's often cheaper to convert them the second time around.
Chasing the ones who got away.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, a really important technical tip. Always cloak your affiliate links.
Cloak them. What does that mean?
It means using a special type of link redirect. Ad platforms like Microsoft Ads don't like direct affiliate links, or sometimes even basic redirects look suspicious to them. Cloaking makes it look like the link in your ad goes directly to your pre-landing page domain, even though it ultimately sends the user through your affiliate link. It drastically cuts the risk of ads getting disapproved or your whole account getting banned.
Okay, so the pre-lander helps with ad rules, And cloaking helps avoid bans. That sounds really important. Almost essential, not just a pro tip.
It pretty much is, yeah, especially for staying compliant long term.
All right. So wrapping this up, it seems this combo, ClickBank products plus smart PPC ads, is presented as a potentially very fast track for affiliate income.
Exactly. The source presents it as a concrete strategy, not just wishful thinking. If you get the product choice right, nail the ad copy, and target those keywords precisely. It's about using the tools systematically, letting the data guide your scaling.
So we've walked through this blueprint, this claim of significant earnings in just a week. Thinking about the speed, the scaling, the optimization needed, what part of this whole process do you think would be the absolute make or break point to master for this strategy to actually deliver? Something for you listening to consider.